skills, but...
Alright guys, we are going to be going ahead and hitting up the next solar system. Voeld is going to be our next stop. We're meeting the Resistance on Trail of Hope quest. I pretty much finished Havarl. There's still some stuff that needs to be done, but you know, you can only do so much on a planet before it's literally just like a pain. If you noticed, Havarl was up to 100% viability, and trust me, all the side missions aren't done. I've done a bunch of them off screen, but you know, there's only so much I can do. Alright, so scan this planet.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Wow. There's a lot of freaking stuff we gotta do here. So we know we got Trading Favors, Meet the Resistance, PB's Secret Project, Settling Voeld, and a Trail of Hope. All to be done here. I did upgrade our Omni Blade, where I'm back to running the dual auto rifle setup. It just makes sense to me. Kind of just trying to determine what I have. I've got ultra rare armor, which is fine. Wonder if the Pathfinder helmet's actually doing damage. Damage resistance and weapon accuracy, but this is more ammo and lighter weapons. So we'll go scavenger all the way this time. Consumables, nothing there. Extra weapon sockets. Oh, okay. Grab this. And You want to grab the shoddy?
Take her down, Callow.
Alright.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Voeld to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Oh, you better park that boat tight, because you're really close to the mountain. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Do not be slamming around my boat because you didn't land on stable ground.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Ah, that was a snow joke. Alright. Frosty. Good thing I've got environmental suit.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Assuming the lanterns are going to
Damn,
take
this
us
place
where
is
we
well
know.
hidden. Where are we meeting the resistance team?
Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Being up next to the mountain should actually make this a little easier, but... Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Is that Iridium? It is. We need that for N7 armor. I think our DLC armor is actually better, but...
Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. The cold is cutting through to the bone.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Yeah, caught that.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life
Thank
support
God
is
we went
back
to
online.
Hawk today. Forgot my tauntaun. Ooh, loot. Ooh.
Heard about the Ket ambush. Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyik Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Ryder?
No. Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
No problem.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Voeld without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
Jal's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
I mean, I've got a whole bunch of military personnel that just demanded to be let out of their trial pods,
civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Alright, speak to the Resistance lookout. Alright. And yes, I see that side quest. Ket surveillance. Datapad quest, interesting. Interesting, okay.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Yeah, I'll speak with him later. He's actually right here, isn't he? Fine.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Really? Where's the requisition terminal at? I'm assuming it's here.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Alright, terminal's taken care of, that person's taken care of. There's another quest out here. On our way to the lookout, it looks like.
You didn't hear about the human? We're gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have.
Yes,
Doc.
what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder can help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
The problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply
I'm grabbing
crates are
these
stacked
just
by the
because
wall
they
over
may
there.
actually be on the way to
Directions
what
to
we're
the
doing.
caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
There's also a lot of terminals around here we should check. Need recruits, yada yada.
Double?
Just standard operating procedure type stuff, data pads. I think this is actually
They all say the same
all
thing.
tied together.
The Resistance is missing supplies.
I don't think it's actually the Kett. Believe it or not, I don't think it is. No trust in me. Yep. Alright. Par for the course. Those little white dots are actually really hard to see, so if you see me double back like that, it's because I caught something. The lookout. Where's the lookout? Gotta be this way.
Hold. Hostile patrol approaching.
Intelligence officer.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
You were true.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Good information. More data pads. Important information all the way around. Probably should be doing this anyways. I'm waiting for the prompt in the lower left-hand corner, to be honest. That's why. We move so much slower with that open. It's easier to wait for the bell.
But I brought the snack.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See?
We're gonna look at a little
bonds
snow
here,
covered
see?
here.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some cat. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights, you said that's Hajara?
Yes, Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
She is. Both recovered and brave. Thank you for asking.
Why do I think Jara is lying?
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. The ambient temp...
Okay, Sam, what's Voeld got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task.
Yep.
I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Yep.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. Alright, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Ah, the car.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly! Before they find the resistance!
I need help here.
Reload!
I need help here.
Okay. What's going on here? Nothing special. What?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the spike.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I, and many others, have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
Oh god, this planet.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
Enemies!
Ah!
Temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I detect Ket among this salvage.
Think that's it.
Oh. Literally fire right here. Get in the truck. Oh boy, we're driving on ice. That's fun. Yikes. Map, what are we looking at? Ford Station, Trail of Hope, mining. Grab the data pad real quick. Oh yeah, not a fan.
Enemies!
Take them down.
Running ammo! tracking us.
Pathfinder, I detected data pad nearby. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited.
Could be depleted now. I'm not depleting entire things either. Entire nodes. It's probably a failure on my part, but
Keep an eye on your sensors. The temperature's gonna drop.
alright, we're back by the Tempest, so I believe the drop point the cross-cultural alliances, overgrown, dying planet, forgotten stars, sleeping dragons, excess baggage, yeah. Alright, we got the drop point taken care of. We cleared out the Ket for that, so we're good there. Voeld. Eyes on the ground. We gotta go to Harja first.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Whoa, Ryder, Jesus. It is nice I can climb back up that though. I'm looking for something I seen on the map. Here. Memory triggers out here, trading favors out here. Okay. This is closer. I know where this is now, so. Meters, huh?
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Okay, did it just light up like a bunch of those? Because I selected that, and now there's like a group of them on the map. watch the ice.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive. I swear I will turn this car around.
Where are you headed for? A memory trigger? Over here. Yeah, it looks like some cache is over here too.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct. Scoot over, Jal. You're taking up my seat. Too hot in here for that.
Do you mean hot or hot?
Just shove over.
We're not alone.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
Okay, we cleared this area out, but what does that mean for us? Is there a container? Is it anything? Oh, that container, okay. It really doesn't help though. Don't know why I just cleared that settlement out then. It makes no sense. Whatever.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
A little bit. Here somewhere. Got it? Alright, recon stuff. A couple of caches right around the mission.
We saw this area from the lookout post. Let's see if someone here needs help.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Okay,
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
Yep.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilge may not have much time.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
What are your what's your damage, dude?
You're that alien pathfinder they call Ryder.
Yes.
I wish I could talk. But I've got to get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Is it above the cave?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I don't know. We gotta look around this place.
Life
anyways.
support is back online.
Okay, I heard, seen the bell. Where's the scanner? There it is. Just open the door on that guy. Hi. Wow, there's a lot of named guys back here.
Found an abandoned supply pack.
More iridium up here. Cool. Alright, so that waypoint we need to go to is not on this side of the map. We have to go around.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah. There's a truck right here.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Voeld. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
just want to get these done. And there's a mining zone over here. Very rich, too. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that and get back down. Drove right by it. Vanadium is something we needed for
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
what do you call it?
I like your rifle,
Certain
Joe.
weapons.
I built the modifications myself. Once it was Ket. Now it kills them for me.
Back home, some people name their favorite weapons.
This one is a Garav.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Not showing me any good mining though. None of my lasers are moving, so. Whoa! Oh, get shot at.
Good time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine. Nice work.
Just stay out of the
Pathfinder,
zone again.
this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can extract
working on
minerals
it.
via your mining interface. Minerals have been depleted in this location.
Love it when you hold your breath. You're like, aha, gonna die. Not good. Alright, it's just a random wreck. Here. Discovered new planet species. I hear something. Good God. Alright, next zone. Another cache there. Mining trigger and a memory trigger up there. Enhanced mining zone, rich. Memory trigger. Settling Voeld, outpost site. Hidden cache. Looks like some more. Yeah, I mean, can I do this? There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we can see. So basically, I'm just kind of checking stuff off the list as we go. Trading favors. Cat holding site. This is the next forward station. I wonder if we can go here.
Let's do this!
Kind of back where we came and up the mountain, but...
You and Ryder move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Life support restored.
Don't see anything. Back in a truck up the hill.
You have a huge task. To responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making places to live, even though we've already done it. There's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I just gotta find them. That wasn't the best choice, but Let's probe. One over here. On the memory trigger.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Yep. Weird. There's a small amount of copper over here.
Cora, this talent you and Peebee have.
Biotics?
What does it feel like? Does it hurt?
When you really let loose, it's like a massive, deadly sneeze.
Amazing.
What's a sneeze?
What's a sneeze?
Out of the zone. Interesting. Can't seem to find this last spike.
The mining zone has been depleted.
Found it. Like right in this cave. This thing's so hard to handle doing this mining crap, it's annoying. We're gonna spend a lot of time on this planet. Hey, look at that time.
Pathfinder, that message console can...
So there's a control center for Ket shuttles on Voeld.
This message contains a fragmented passcode. If we find more terminals, I can reassemble it.
And we can take out the control center.
Oh yeah, that's that thing we just started doing a little bit ago with what you call it? You know, I think I'm going to keep today's episode short. I'm going to go and pick off some of these memory triggers and stuff. A lot of it's just going to be searching. I'm not going to do any of the missions. See if I can grab these hidden caches, get some of our forward stations up. But I think I'm going to cut the... I'm going to do a lot of mining and stuff and going around and checking mining resources, so... That being said, I think I'm going to cut the stream short here at about an hour. You guys seem to like the shorter streams on some of these games, so yeah, there's just a lot of stuff out here that we need to check, and a lot of it's going to be boring. So maybe like this, where we're mining and driving really slowly. I actually don't want to get close to that. So I don't know. I haven't seen anybody really talking.
Look at that.
So
The Remnant staked a claim over there.
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
I've barely seen this. This was just literally a drive-by. Maybe you'll catch this. I'm assuming there's some kind of symbol or something around here. It doesn't look like the console's functional. So. Does look like there's a way up. Maybe. Gotta watch our life support, but I want to just search around. There has to be a reason for this. Oh, looks like it's complete. Looks like it was just a shoot and loot. There's another one behind us.
So many of my family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own. I didn't want the name to carry me. I want my own story, if that makes any sense.
Plenty. I just can't imagine that much family. I didn't even have one brother or sister.
What? How?
I don't know. Ask my parents.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
See if we can actually get a good spike. We need a green.
We haven't been able to take down any of their defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're going to do it.
Making note of anything I can see from out here. Entrances, exits, possible weak spots.
Heads up, remnant site ahead.
There's a hidden cache over here, it looks like. Got one. Okay. I assume it's down here somewhere.
That looks like Ket tech.
Are you upset to be the only child of your parents? This team, and your commando team before that, does it satisfy that yearning?
It's a different kind of belonging than family. Here, I can walk away, good or bad. That knowledge is always there.
Yet you stay. For the adventure.
There it is.
For the adventure.
It's a fairly wide scan, too. Notice that? I think I drove too far up the mountain. What's one more mining zone between friends, right guys?
Pathfinder,
yeah, it's weird.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals.
There's
via
like
your
no
mining
spike.
interface.
You'd think there'd be a spike like right in here somewhere. Any kind of movement, and there's not.
And that implant amplifies your natural biotic potential?
Yep.
It must act on neuroelectrical impulses.
You're correct.
But that seems risky. What sort of transistor does it use?
I don't know.
Mind if I just...
No!
Got it. The weird copper vein right there. Alright, there's a Ket facility there. Memory trigger here.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
Yeah, we know. Unlocked memories. Yay.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay. That's the settlement, we know that. Viability's at 6%, that's not surprising. There's a mineral and that down there. We just fell into the valley, so... This hidden cache? Got it.
This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Alright, what do we got? We are here. If we come down here, we can get to that forward station, and I think that's our next location to go to.
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
I think that's it. Good work.
Where this is. This will be interesting. There's probably a frozen dead guy underneath this bridge, just saying. I didn't even know this bridge was here until I drove underneath it. Yeah, it's gotta be underneath. Oh, life support is not doing good. We gotta get
Nice work.
I don't see it. Come back to the Nomad.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
The crew has developed a feeling of famine.
Some kind of fight happened here.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Can we get one of those Angara heaters in here? Nomad's heat isn't doing anything for me.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Life support at 100%.
Yeah, to get the life support back up online.
I detect traces of weapons fire, consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great. And here's the ambush.
Yeah, incendiary rounds are a beautiful thing.
Target's down.
On Aya, we have to leave this entire area and go to the next area. Mine up here. Oof. Mine here. What's this? Stage the rescue. Okay, let's go here first.
Planets in Helios still look so alien.
They look stranger with humans on them.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Some kind of hidden cache over here, it looks like, too. It's a little easier. A lot of copper. That's fine, though. We have a weird section, like right here in the middle or right up the mountain. Mining's always been a pain in the ass in this game because the only way you can get resources to make better guns. It is a necessary evil, unfortunately.
You are in excellent physical condition, Cora. Better than anyone on the squad.
Thanks. Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
Okay. Jara's hitting on Cora. I'm okay
Pathfinder,
with, but...
this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ooh, big old chunk of platinum there. Got it.
The mining zone has been depleted.
Actually, it wasn't that bad once I started paying attention to what I was doing. Alright, this is the Ket camp, which we just set up a bunch of mining freaking zones next to. Yeah. While they're driving around mining all the resources, then we go in and just, like, shoot them up. Wonder what he's doing.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
I'm ready when you are.
to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
Life support is stable.
What?
Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket. Get me out of here!
Come on. Free the prisoners!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
I'm gonna kill these Ket!
Finish freeing the cat, or the Zara.
Disable the fence! I have to get out! Freedom! Disable the fence, quick! We're not getting away with this!
Really?
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilge.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. Seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Let's loot this place real quick. See, this is the problem with this game, is I get addicted to it. And I know that doesn't seem like a very interesting thing for you guys, but I actually get addicted to the gameplay. It's the constant progress, the massive amounts of oh, how do I put it? The massive amounts of just stuff to do. You know, there's mining to do, there's all this different gathering to do, there's constantly something new. Or, not necessarily new, but at least unique. I think that's what I like about the Mass Effect games more than anything else. They don't get boring. Yeah, it's doing the same thing over and over again, like the mining. But, you know, the mining presents its own challenges with every mine. You literally can go linear in a path. We're doing like 5 different side missions at the same time. I don't know. I guess it's where it gets
It's hard
addicting.
when you're small. When biotics means what happens if you get angry at Mom.
Our parents train our skills like they teach us to dress ourselves. You didn't have help?
Picking up signal. This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
We're not alone.
Dampen the meteorite,
Whoa,
okay.
those Adi are really coming at us.
Adi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency caused them to believe in the beasts.
They're almost done anyways.
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the scourge.
Yeah, whatever.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hijara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
Yeah. Just not... We'll just not take note of the fact that that was picked up completely. And disappeared. Alright, what do we got? A point of interest. Okay.
Let's do this!
What? What enemies? I killed all the enemies. Where's our forward base at?
The Angara always seem to be hugging.
This one. Fast travel to Ford Station. I just want to see something. I forgot that was an option. Fast travel is an option.
This is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Want some Medigel?
Please, stop.
Alright. There is a mining zone up here. I'll have to deal with that eventually. The cache here. Ford Station. Bunch of caches, actually. The Remtech here. Hitting rocks. Meet the family. Plant samples. That's Tuxa. So I guess the next jump is... I mean, the mining station, I'd hate to leave it behind. If you guys notice, you see how I'm doing this, right? Everything that turns blue is done, and I'm kind of working my way across the map towards this nightmare. Because this is the Ket base, which we have to trigger the other mission for. We have to trigger this mission for. Trail of Hope. That's what I'm basically trying to avoid at the moment. I think I actually have the meet the resistance done. I do have it done. Hey guys, I just got some bad news. I'm going to have to go ahead and close the stream off here. Thank you guys all for coming out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.